Hey guys, this is Simon with Trade and Perform Coaching. Just doing a quick, you don't want to short this moment here. So, when you see the market ripping to the upside, so before I do that, this is how you get a hold of me. Pretty simple and straightforward. When you see the market getting ripping to the upside, so I'm going to go to a 24 tick here. And what you will notice here is that we opened up in Asia, and this is an open drive higher. So I'm going to be really clear. You really don't want to fade this. See this rip to the upside? You don't want to fade this. Even if you got the signal, you don't want to fade this, right? That's buyers are in total control. So the things that we're looking for that'll tell us that buyers are no longer in as much control. So there's some three quick keys that you can find. The first is you'll get one of these blue power bars pointed to the downside. Once you get underneath them, you know that we can go lower. But the second thing you should know when you see this is that when we run into our trading radar, right? You should know that when you're down here, you are looking for responsive buyers back to the upside. Whether you get signaled or not is a different story, but you are looking for buyers the first time through. And the place where you would look for shorts is in two areas. First of all, if you wanted to short this, and I would not, right? The first thing I'm going to say is when I know when this open drive higher will be released, will be when it gets behind the 62 retrace. So I'm going to draw something like this. I believe this is the opening bar. I'm going to drag it up. And first of all, I expect responsive buyers um, in all these, in this area. The deeper we get in, the more I expect responsive buyers, right? Secondly, I am looking for a time frame. So usually in Asia, I would be trading the 20 tick. And so this is a perfect example, right? We're open driving higher. I am looking to get long, guys, as I've been coaching y'all down in this area. And now you will see, what am I looking for? Purple bar that gets stuffed, hypothetically. So this was one option, right? Or more preferably, as I come down, I want to make sure that I grab the stars coming out of this area because they tend to shoot us to the other side of the region, right? So ideally, if all this lined up together, where I'd really be looking for my trade, right, would be, again, I'm going to combine the idea of getting the 62 retrace. I'm going to go right from the open here. I'm going to come over here, and then I would like a two-bar combo somewhere in this area, right in here. What I don't want to do is, what I do not want to do is sit here and try to grab the short to the downside when it's made an impulse move until we are firmly established below 11,633, right? I know that means I end up missing the high, but I'm all right with that. I just don't want to get dragged as we push up this evening and get run over and over again. I do not want to be the person that gets dragged in that particular tape. So, anyways, that's my 2 cents. Again, this gives you a great, as you can see, the important things here. Even if this trade, even if you had taken this trade, this is the trade step you're looking for, you avoid getting running over all the way through on this downside, and then you're finally able to hook this up right over here on the edge on the 20 range bar, on the 24, right? You do not have a long setup yet on the 24, actually. You just hasn't triggered, right? The 20 has, and then on the 18, we'll go and look at it since I look at all three time frames. And again, the first place, I do not have any trigger except on the 20. So hopefully they'll allow that to reset as they head into Asia. But what this does is it plays a very specific role in both keeping me out of, right, shorting as it's ripping to the upside, right? And then in addition, right, it gives me a place to look, i.e. down here, for my trade setups. And I'm not early to the party in that aspect. And I can start looking in the right area. And if nothing else, right, if you're someone who has impulse control issues with your trading, right? And you go, oh, you're feeling like, oh, it's going to just simply start running up. Imagine this from this whole run up, this was the first place you had to hit, right? So you have this moving target coming down and going, well, that blue line is the first place I'm going to start looking for my trades. That's important because it saves you from an 11,748 to an 11,707 roll down before you know you're even in the area for where you're looking for your trade setup. So truly hope that makes some sense and that we can put those pieces together for you so that they are logical and meaningful for you. Nothing in day trading is easy, but we can make it easier. And this saved you almost $1,000 a rip down before you start looking for your longs. And then once you have that area, you can start looking for the setups. And again, that's the 2-minute coaching session. You'll see from the very high time frame, we still have to get all the way back to 11,666 to 11,655 before we are down in our support area. And we've already hit it on the 18, the 24, and the 20. We'll see if it sets up anywhere down here so that we can grab a trade, maybe in Asia. But I'll probably be back with my family before that happens. Okay, guys. Talk to you later.